Hey, Christy B Fitness here. I posted an article earlier today with some leg moves, and I wanted to show you some from my workout today. Now I'm going to incorporate some weights and jumping. You can drop the weights, you can take the jumping out. Always watch form over speed and form over how much weight you have or carry or use. And then the other thing really quick is I took my weights down from my work. I've already done my workout, so I wanted to make sure that I showed you really good form. I thought about impressing you with how much weight I could do these with, but it was more important to me that you could check out my form and then I could hold that even after being a little fatigued with lighter weights. So don't be afraid to drop down those weights, use lighter weights, and play with that as well. Also, you can do this 3 sets of 10, 2 sets of 15, 4 sets of 12, whatever you want to do. So I'm going to do one move. My notes are falling off. One move from each of the blocks that I did. So like I said, always start with form over speed. And here we go. Squat jumps, and where I'm going to use a weight. So the important thing, if you're going to add a weight with your squat jumps, is that you have enough flexibility to get to the floor without bowing. The squat is about the hip coming down and the knees with the toes or behind the toes. Then this, if this is your motion to pick up the weight, you're gonna kill your back. It's down, jump, jump. 2, 2, 3, 3. Okay, there's your jump squats. Now we're gonna go into a low rocking lunge. You can use one weight or you can use 2. I did 2. The important thing with this is that you have your feet far enough apart that you can have your toes forward and not turned out, and that you can still hit the squat in the middle. So I'm gonna lunge, squat, rock over to the other lunge, squat, rock, lunge. You have to pull your belly button in to brace and support the lower back, or you will hurt your back. Notice my chest is also lifted and I'm dropping the hips, not bowing or bending at the waist. And to count these, it would be 1 and 1 and 2 and 2. And then set them down in the middle to stand. Move 3 Buddha squats. Move one of these out of your way. I'm gonna turn to the side. You want to make sure, again, your toes are facing forward. The weight is at your chest. Whew, I'm out of breath. Balance on one leg. You're going to step back, rock back on the heel, and then push up through that leg, the front heel, lifting the toe on the back leg as fast as you can off the ground so that it is a single leg move. And you're going to do the other side. Maybe I'll do this way so you can see what both sides look like. So step back and rock. Press to the heel, drive it up. Back and rock. So you're bending like you're gonna tie your shoe and then press up. All right, last move, goblet squat. All right. We're gonna do a sumo squat, so you want your toes turned out, your heels turned in to face each other, feet wide enough that you can drop center, so you don't want them too close, you don't want your knees going out, but don't be so wide you'll lose your balance. Start with your weight. Notice I pick my weight up with my knees bent. So start with your weight center, almost like you're just right over it. Chest is up, shoulders are back. Knees are gonna track out towards the toes. Make sure they're not pulling in. Drop down, bend the weight, roll the shoulders back. I like to keep my arms bent so I can get a greater range of motion. If you don't have that flexibility, straighten the arms and try to tap the weight on the ground. Either way works. Drop it at the bottom part of the motion, turn the toes in to stand. Let me know how you do and what you think.